Hello. Right, hopefully this is working now. So I can see there's more stuff coming. Right, so hopefully that's working. I don't know what was happening before. So yeah, we just tried to do a live stream and it didn't work, so I disconnected it. Hopefully you all find this stream to have a go on. What I'll do, I'm just going to very quickly put in the comments again the thing I put before. To make sure that basically if you have any more problems with the stream or connecting or anything like that, then hopefully you'll be able to sort it out. If you could let me know sort of ASAP if you can hear me, that would be great. So then I know when to keep going. So yeah, hopefully people who are arriving now can hear me. If you can let me know that you can actually hear me, that would be great. Yes, it's working. Awesome. But I don't know what was happening before because my settings did not change, so that's really weird. But anyway, we're back. So hopefully, yeah. So like I said before, this is an opportunity for you guys to ask me some questions. I know there's not long left, but if you would like to ask me any questions, then please do. I'll have a look at the stuff that I sent you very quickly. So Grayswood, or people who go to Grayswood, I sent you stuff about time values. So how you write out notes depending on how long you want to play them for. Also the Lean on Me chord progression practice. Now, that may seem like quite a simple thing to have set you this week, but the reason I set it was because first of all, playing with both hands takes a while. I'd be amazed if you were able to do that in 2 weeks or 1 week even, sorry. So it's kind of an opportunity for you guys to keep practicing that as well. But it's also an exercise that's really helpful because it will help you get better with your left hand in isolation. And if you can get really comfortable with your left hand, then you should be able to play the right hand with it easier. So it's a good thing to practice. So that's why I gave it to you this week. So yeah, if you could have a go at that, that would be fantastic. If you have any questions about the stuff I set you, please do write in the comments and I will do my best to answer them. Hopefully I will be able to answer them. So that's St. Barts, Grayswood. St. Barts. Now I had two groups from St. Barts. First of all, one of you were doing Lean on Me Melody, part 2. So hopefully you were finding that okay. It's quite similar to part 1. So there shouldn't be hopefully too many difficult parts in there. But again, if you have questions, that would be great to ask me them. And then I also sent you the video on time values as well. So that's basically explaining what different notes look like depending on how long you want to play them for. So we went through 4 beat notes, 2 beat notes, 1 beat notes, and half beat notes, which were, if anyone can tell them to me, they were semi-breves, crotchets, minims, and quavers. Quavers is a nice, easy one to remember because they're just like the crisp. And they were half a beat, so you played two quavers in the space of 1 beat, basically. So hopefully we're going to start getting some people in who are on my group. I know I've probably messed everyone up a little bit because it wasn't working to start off with, so I do apologise about that. So what we'll do actually is I'll just go through the thing that I sent about the time values because I think generally I sent that to most people. So we had this piece of paper that went through the time values. So we have this note here that represents 4 beats, okay? Now you'd put this note on the musical stave here somewhere. So say you wanted to play a C note, okay? We know from other videos we've done that C note is on the line below. You put it below the staves. So you put it below these, underneath, and then you put a line through it. Now, if you wanted to put that note in, but play it for 4 beats, then it would look like this. Okay. See that? So it's below the line, which is where a C is, but then it's also a semi-breve, which is like that one, which would be for 4 beats. Okay, so that's how you'd write a 4-beat C note. If you wanted to write a 2-beat C note, we add the line. So that's a 2-beat C note. 2 beats. If you wanted to write a 1-beat C note, we probably might have seen them before. We fill that in, so that becomes one of these, a 1 beat C note or a crotchet. And then if you want to write a quaver, if you want to write one quaver, we put the line down like that. So we add that little diagonal line, or which was like that when I showed you, or if you want to put two of them together, write another one. So I'll do it next to it actually. So 2 new notes, just like that. Okay, so hopefully you understood all that from the lesson. And yeah, that's basically how we write out notes. So I've just basically explained to you how rhythm works as well. And that's a really important thing for music, because obviously while you need to know the notes, the rhythm of it actually can dictate what kind of how a song sounds. So it's important for you to know about time values and minims and crotchets. And when I'm talking about minims and crotchets, it's important for you to know what I'm talking about. So that's why that video is a really important one for you guys to know, because it also in the future we're going to start learning songs using musical notation. So for you to be able to know musical notation is going to be really important, because then you need to be able to know where to put your fingers and stuff. So it's very, very important. Right, so then we did, let's have a look at some of the other groups. So yeah, we had time values. So the group 2, which was Eleanor, Harry, Jaden, Joseph, Ellie, Iris, you were all doing 5-finger rock chord progression. So very similar to the Lean on Me chord progression video. Basically, you're just practicing playing the left-hand part. And that's just a really useful thing to be able to do. If you can get your left hand really confident with piano playing, then actually you can focus more on the right hand, and actually you find that you play better. So getting really good at the left hand is a really important technique and tool to be able to do. So recommend any chord practice like that, left hand stuff. That's why I've been sending you guys that kind of thing, because it's good for you to really get comfortable with your left hand. Also, you won't be able to do the song at the full speed backing track after 1 week of being able to play it. So there is an element of you just have to practice it and hope, and keep practicing, keep at it. And maybe frustrating, but just keep at it. Okay, right. So hopefully we got some people in the stream. I don't know if we did. I'm sorry if it did. The audio issues did cause a problem. But yeah, I will. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to email, and I'll answer them. And yeah, I hope you all have a great week at home. I hope you stay safe, stay healthy, and I will see you this time next week. And hopefully the audio issues will go away and it will work. Okay. All right. See you guys. Bye.